What's up, everybody? Let's take a look at the actual event equipment that we got this time around, just to give people an idea of how they should probably prioritize what drops they have. Who knows, you might only be playing half of this event and you actually need to make these little stones count, right? So if we look at the sword, I took it to level 30 just to see if it unlocked some sort of other trait on it. Is at 32, the trait's not changing, so it's looking like for this sword, unless you have to take it all the way to 40 to unlock something else on it other than just a higher attack, this thing doesn't have an attribute. It's a 4-star item. The trait is physical attack plus 5%. Now if this has a different trait at level 40, somebody please let me know, right? Because really the only reason to even get these to 30 is to see if they unlock some ability. We also have the ninja robe. Like, this thing's actually alright. Physical attack, critical damage plus 10%. So you can get more damage out of this on a crit build. This thing's alright. I don't know, personally for me, how I'm going to prioritize, either the armor or the sword. These things right here. The ninja scroll, it is for the Shobiden fight. It slows him down. Other than that, I don't really see a reason to invest a lot into this. You unlock the trait on this once you get it to level 30, right? So the only thing I don't have is obviously the Swift Fight robe, Getsu, right? And this is the 6-star item. And this has pretty decent stats on it already. And it for Yashimaru, this boosts movement speed and a low chance to evade physical attacks, which is nice for him. I don't know if this unlocks some other ability at level 30. Probably not, but still, I would probably save your resources to put into this thing. This is a 6-star piece of gear. You're probably actually going to equip this. It gives some MP, it gives some hit points, it gives decent defense in mind, and hey, a boosted movement speed and a low chance to evade. Yeah, that's already worth something. It also looks like it has some curse resistance on here. So I'm going to wait to spend any more of my stones, and I'm obviously going to grind out 30 more of them because obviously this 6-star item here, you're going to want to get this to level 40. After you cap this bad boy off and see if there's a new trait on there or not. Hopefully there will be, but if not, this is still pretty solid. After that, then you kind of have your choice of what you want to put the rest of your stuff into. Obviously for me, it's either going to be this other armor or this blade. Personally, right off the top of my head, unless there's other traits added to these, I'm probably going to beef up this armor a little bit. There's a lot of characters that use a crit build, and getting an extra % to your crit damage, well, that can actually help you get to damage cap. So this also gives you some resistance to, what is that, stun? So all in all, not too bad. The sword, it's going to have like, what, 120, 130 strength, which is nothing that phenomenal. It's going to give physical attacks plus 5%, unless there's something else that unlocks here, like I said, which I would have thought unlocked by now at level 30. Meh. So yeah, I'm probably going to work on this second piece of armor before I work on that sword. The ninjutsu scroll, this thing, just get it to level 30 just so you can unlock the ability. If you need help beating Shin, obviously it also makes it easier to beat Shin within 1 minute when he's not running around all over the place evading 90% of your attacks. Let's see, the only thing that's missing here is the accessory that lets you do more damage to Shin. Now, I went ahead and capped that thing out all the way to 40 already, just because it is a decent accessory. I didn't care too much for the trait on it, but it does give strength and intelligence. So all in all, that's why I capped that one out. I could feasibly see myself using that thing. But then this is the packing order from here, right? I'm just going to save up for, enough of these stones for the Swift robe. So that is just my personal take on it. With the content that they've added today, it's made it a lot easier to grind a lot of this stuff out. I did put up a video earlier today because in one of the levels. In one of the levels that I was farming coins in, I was pretty happy for the level because you're getting like 70 coins per run, so it's at least 7 pulls. I was happy and content doing that. It's one of the extra challenge maps, the one where you fight Shin. Unfortunately for me, 3 out of 5 times when I run that thing, as soon as I kill Shin, the map just freezes up. So hopefully they can do something about that and fix it, because I'd like to just get back to farming that real quick and just getting a lot out of it. Unlucky man, this is the map. No, it's not. I'm sorry. We're under extra challenge. Blaze Blade Samurai Nightmare. This is the level that I'm talking about. This is what keeps freezing up for me. And there is a good amount of coins to get here. So I would like to keep running this thing if I can. I'm going to see what all they do to fix that. Oh, here we go. Yeah, I got to run this thing to unlock that armor. Why not bring another rogue? And we'll just go with this party. So yeah, I run this for a few more days. I can get that armor, and then I can just dump all my resources into it and actually get a good chance to see what this 6-star piece of equipment does here. Let's see, did I bring the piece of equipment that actually slows him down? You know what? Oh, you folks are in for a treat because I don't think I did. I think I put that on Rem. That was a big, huge miscommunication. I'm sure we'll be able to take this guy out. It's just going to take a minute. These aren't exactly high-power characters either. Well, I guess they were high-power enough with the other Robin that I brought. So yeah, this level's always been easy, but you can only run it once per day. You want to run this thing every single day because that's your way of getting the 6-star item from this event. You're only getting 20 coins at a time, but who cares, right? I'm one step closer. So that is my take on these items so far. Like, nothing too amazing. But if I've missed anything, if anybody wants to add anything, please feel free to leave a comment, right? I'm going to go run out the rest of my orbs and, see how many more of these coins I need to grind out. But all in all, it's not too bad, especially if you have, 1 or 2 rogues to get you through this event. So, everybody have a good night. Let me know how you're doing on this event. Let me know how you prioritize these items. If any of these are valuable to you. Maybe I'm not seeing something here, right? Maybe I'm not seeing the value of one of these items. Maybe there's a trait that unlocks right when you get it to level 40. If that's the case, somebody please let me know so I can reprioritize what I got going on. Other than that, everybody just have a good night. Peace.